Hey guys, it's Anya, otherwise known as Pink Sweets here on YouTube, and welcome to Midnight Makeup with me and Debbie Knoblauch, my twin sister. So we are both going to be doing the same thing tonight for our video, and that is we're going to be doing a mask with me and swatch party. So I am going to be showing you two different eyeshadow palettes that I'm going to swatch, which is a special treat in itself because I normally do not swatch my palettes on camera, but I'm going to be attempting to do a swatch party tonight and while I have a face mask on. So that is what we're going to do. And what I want you guys to do is at the end, I want you to go and I want you to comment and vote which of the two eyeshadow palettes you want me to use in my next midnight makeup video with Debbie. So, and she'll be doing the same thing on her channel, and you'll get to vote which palette you want her to use in the next midnight makeup. So I have no idea what palette she's going to choose. She has no idea which ones I've chosen. And that's fun, and we don't know what masks we're going to use either. So I've already cleaned my face with the Bestie number 9 Jelly Cleanser from Drunk Elephant. It's so funny, I keep using products called Bestie in these videos, and Debbie is my best friend, so that's appropriate. But I got this from my Sephora 100 point perk thing, and so that's why I decided to cleanse my face with it, and then afterwards I'm going to use the peptide cream on my face just to see how I like it, because it was not my birthday recently, but you can get your birthday gift year round, but you can only get it online if you order during your birthday month, which I did not do. So I'm going to go in with my IT Cosmetics foundation brush. This is the Star one, and I just like to use that for putting on masks. And I'm using the Wonder Beauty Lift Off Purifying and Brightening Peel Off Mask. I have not used this before, but I do. It smells like roses, and it's kind of like a mauve-y color. And we're just going to let this sit while I do my swatch party. And I got this in a BoxyCharm, so I've never used it. I have a lot of masks that I've never used. And I need to start using them because self-care is important. And I do love skincare. The only mask I've ever really used and gone through is the Glam Glow brightening mask, the one in the orange tub or whatever. I'm trying to stay away from my hairline because I do not want to get it in there and then have to peel it off of there. And I'm trying to put somewhat of a thicker layer just because we're going to peel it off. So, and it just looks glowy on the face. So I'm excited about that. And then I'm going to put on my Tarte Sting Zing lip oil. It is technically marketed as a lip plumper. I feel like it's just like a minty lip oil. And it comes in the cutest little jellyfish thing. So I already dug my nails into one of the eyeshadows in one of the palettes. So that's fun. I'm going to also put on these Wonder Beauty Awake gold eye patches. I've never used under eye patches before, so I'm pretty excited. Of course, Debbie's channel will be linked below and in the cards above. Go check out her channel, show her some love, let her know that I sent you, and see what mask she's using and what palettes she's going to swatch. I am so excited. I am so thankful to be doing this series with her because I did a couple by myself and they were just not as fun. I don't know. It's just more fun knowing that when mine goes up, I get to go watch hers. Like, I love it. So the two eyeshadow palettes I chose were the Lunar Beauty Strawberry Dreams palette, which looks like this on the outside, has the most stunning packaging ever, and what's inside is beautiful too, which I'll show you in a second. And the second palette is the Peachy Queen Pumpkin Spice palette. I wanted this palette last year and I just never got it. Then it sold out. Then they brought it back this year and now I have it in my possession. And it matches, the inside matches the outside, and it is so beautiful on the inside. I did swatch this one shade by accident. I dug my nail into it. And this is what she looks like on the inside. So pretty. And I'm really excited to use this because I'm going to be doing Spooky September on my channel, where at least once a week I do a fall inspired or Halloween inspired eye look. So it won't be a costume. And then I'm doing 31 days of Halloween on my channel in October. So this is the other option that you guys have. So I'm going to swatch both of these palettes. I'll start with the pumpkin spice one, and this is the inside of the Strawberry Dreams palette. Also beautiful. I've done one eye look with this so far, so I would love to do a second look with this one, but I would also love to showcase this one and do my first look with this one on my channel. And by the time that the next Midnight Makeup comes up, which is next week, it will be September, so it'll be perfect. So either one that you choose is perfectly fine with me. Actually, we're gonna start with the strawberry. No, I'm gonna start with the pumpkin spice. Okay, so I'm a terrible swatcher, just so you guys know. I'm horrible at swatching, but I'm gonna give it my all and we'll see how this goes. And I already have eyeshadow all over my fingers, so don't look at them. Well, I mean, look at them, but don't, you know what I mean. Okay, so I just swatched these out of order. Okay, so the first shade is this one. Oh, and the ones in this palette do not have names. Okay, yeah. And then this one is the second one. So for these, I won't tell you shade names because they don't have any. And then we have this one. And then we have this one. So that is the first row right there. And the only one that's a shimmer is this one. And it's kind of more of a satin. I mean, it's not as shimmery as some of the other ones in here. Okay, and then I have a little makeup wipe. And I gotta make sure my hand is dry. And then the second row, we have this beautiful yellow. And then we have one that's good as a transition shade. Oh, and this mauve-y purple. So pretty. Okay. First we have the yellow. That's pretty. That's way more pigmented than I expected it to be. We have one that's just slightly darker than my skin tone. And then we have this shimmery orange. And then we have the mauve-y purpley, but it has like an orange shift to it. So it's like a duochrome. Really pretty. And then the last row. Now this palette has a shadow that some people don't like. I mean, it is way more shimmery, but so this is a black eyeshadow that's kind of a matte, but it has a lot of shimmer running through it. And I know sometimes people don't like matte eyeshadows with, whoa. Oh, and the shimmer shows up in that too. But the formulation of it is pretty much a matte eyeshadow. And I know sometimes people don't like that, but the reason, fun fact, that brands do that is because it sometimes can make a matte eyeshadow that normally wouldn't be good at blending onto the eyes. It can make it blend easier. So that's why they do that. So this is the Pumpkin Spice Peachy Queen palette. So that is your option numero uno. And just wipe all that goodness off. My goodness. I made a mess. A big mess. Yeah, I normally don't do swatches just because I've had palettes that look really beautiful in swatches and then they look horrible in the eyes and vice versa. So normally when I do a new eyeshadow palette, I don't automatically swatch it, but if that's something you guys like, I can definitely start doing it more. And it's fun to do it this way as like a swatch party. So this is the second palette. And I'm going to start with the top row that has that beautiful duochrome. Okay, this shade, you can't even explain how beautiful it is. It is so pretty. And it has like, it's like a white, but it has like a blue and pink and violet shift to it. It is absolutely gorgeous. I actually did a makeup look with this palette and the Jawbreaker palette I posted a photo on my Instagram page. I had gone to the mall and I did my makeup just for fun. Like, I actually didn't film it. I just did it for fun. So that's the next shade. The first shade is called Blue Diamond. The second shade is called Sweet Dream. And then this is Ruby Skies. I kind of got some to the side of that. There we go. And then last but not least is Horizon. So that is those four. And then the last one in that row is called Nightfall. So this first row is all shimmers. And I feel like this one and this one look similar. I can see the difference in person. This one is a little bit more bronzy orange. That one's a little bit more pinky burgundy. But on the eyes, I don't know that they would give a different effect. But still very pretty. Yeah, I used in my look on Instagram, I used this palette and I used the Jawbreaker palette together. And I was like, oh, Manny and Jeffrey are still friends on my face. And so I posted a photo, and I think I might record that look just because a lot of people wanted to know what it was and they liked it. And so I'm thinking about filming it. But so the next row is this one, which is Cloudy. And then we have Cloudy, Skyline, and Sunrise. So Cloudy, Skyline, and Sunrise. Ooh, Sunrise. And then we have Sunset, and then Strawberry Moon. So Sunset, whew, and then Strawberry Moon, which Strawberry Moon I used in my look yesterday. So that's what we have so far. And I'm gonna swatch the blues. The next row is what I call the blue row, because even though it only has 2 blues. Okay, and then this shade, and you guys are gonna think I'm nuts, but this shade right here, ooh, I just dug my fingers into it again. Okay, this shade right here, it's like a duochrome. You're gonna see it's like a gold shifty duochrome. And I don't know why I didn't even notice it was in the palette. Like, I have yet to use it, and I don't know why I didn't notice it before. So it's kind of like the other one, only it has like a gold shift, but it also has like a greenish blue shift. It's so pretty. I love it. And that is called Lightning. And then we have Pink Flash, which is this hot pink, which I used yesterday in my look as well. And these pinks don't stain as badly as some of the other ones. I have only a tiny bit of staining on the one eye, and I think that's from the Jeffree Star Jawbreaker palette. And then we have Blue Sky, Haze, and Storm Cloud are the last 3 shades in this palette. So we have Blue Sky, we have Haze, and then we have Nightfall, Storm Cloud, which I also used in my look yesterday, Storm Cloud. So this is this palette. So let me know down below which eyeshadow palette you want to see in the next midnight makeup, and I will use it. And then, like I said, Debbie will have 2 choices as well. Let me know if anyone else gets eyeshadow under their nails when they're swatching. Like, I don't even know how that happens. But yeah, let me know which one. I always think that looks crazy when you remove it. But let me know which one you want to see, and I will do that. And I cannot wait to see what eyeshadow palettes Debbie has chosen for her too. Just so you guys know, I did order the Norvina Volume 1 palette. So whenever that comes in, I will film with that. Okay, so we're ready to take our stuff off. Whew. Oh, that was weird. Oh no, okay, it ripped part of my mask off. I was like, what is going on? Okay, so this is very satisfying. And I have a trash can here next to me. I'm not just throwing that on the floor. And that was fun. Debbie came up with the swatch party idea. I said we should do a mask. And then we were thinking about what are we going to talk about while the mask is on. And Debbie was like, I know, let's do a swatch party. And I was like, oh, I've never done one of those before. So, good idea, Debbie. I loved it. Does anybody else find this satisfying / annoying? Let me know down below what your favorite face mask is. My favorite face mask would definitely be the brightening one from Glam Glow. I know it's expensive, but mine lasted me for 8 or 9 months, and I used it 3 times a week. And every time I used it, I got compliments on my skin because it's very brightening and it makes your skin look really glowy. So I really like that. I just actually finished mine up. So maybe I've had it longer than a year. I don't know. But, and Glam Glow always has like deals on their actual website as opposed to ordering from Sephora. And you can actually find Glam Glow a lot of times at TJ Maxx and Marshalls, believe it or not. Just removing any excess spots that didn't come off from me peeling them off, which is only a couple. And then I'm gonna just put on my peptide cream for you guys so I can tell you how that feels. Okay, so whenever I do a mask, I always take a hydrating spray afterwards. You guys are going to get a mini skincare thing. This is the Rose Facial Toner Spray from Trader Joe's. It's like $3.99. I love it. And then the only eye cream that's ever made a difference for me is the C Tango Multivitamin Eye Cream from Drunk Elephant. I got a sample of it and I've been using it for about 2 months now. And normally I don't subscribe to eye cream because, ooh, my under eyes feel nice from those patches. There might be something to those eye patches. Maybe I'll have to try them more. But this eye cream is the only one that I've seen make a difference. Like my concealer doesn't crease after I use this, and I don't know. But normally I just say, just use your regular moisturizer under your eyes, as long as it's not too heavy, because sometimes you can get those little pilia, I think is what they're called, where you get the little white bumps under your eyes. And that just means that, you know, in that case, that it's too much moisture under the eyes. But you'll know, like, if that happens. So then don't put that cream under your eyes. But I usually just use my moisturizer under my eyes. So now I'm using the Algenist AA Barrier Serum. I got this as a 100-point perk from Sephora. And it smells really weird. It smells like chocolate. But chemically a little bit. But I love Algenist stuff. I have a face cream of theirs that I really like. Oh, and I got this thing. It's like velvet or velour. And I got it at Sephora with one of my 100-point perks. But anyhow, so the Algenist stuff, I have found anything of theirs that I've used, I've really liked so far. This is my first time using the serum, but it feels really nice on the skin. But I have found that like their face cream is really good, and usually you can find them at TJ Maxx and Marshalls now. They have a lot of expensive-ish skincare at TJ Maxx and Marshalls these days, so I would keep a lookout. So this is the Drunk Elephant Proteiny Peptide Cream. And I've only tried, Drunk Elephant products don't smell like anything. I've only tried one other peptide cream, and it was from Ofra, and theirs smelled like key lime pie. And I might eventually purchase that, but the one from Ofra. I was actually able to get 2 of these free gifts because my hubby I made him sign up for like a VIB thing, And so he gets a birthday gift, and sometimes they have like a men's gift, and then they have two choices for a woman's gift. And they didn't have the men's gift this time, so I was like, well, I'm taking your gift. So I ended up getting a second one. It was this as a duo set. And then last but not least, I take my Trader Joe's Rose facial oil. You can use this in your hair or on your face, and I like to take a little bit in my hand and then just pat it in. I pat it in because if you put it on top of moisturizer, if you put any oil on top of moisturizer and you rub it in when your moisturizer isn't dry yet, it will pill up. It will cause your moisturizer to pill up. So I just pat it in and then let it soak in, and then I take the rest and put it in my hands. And I'm telling you, this Trader Joe's Rose facial oil, it does not have a strong scent. I mean, I like the scent of rose anyhow personally, but I didn't used to. But I don't know, this one I really like, and that is like maybe $7 or $8, and it works just as well, if not better, than my camellia oil from Tatcha, and that one is like $99. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this. I had a lot of fun swatching and doing a mask and trying eye patches for the first time. My eye patches, by the way, were from Wander Beauty as well. They were the Baggage Claim Gold eye masks. And there's a lot of serum left in this bag, so I might save that and use it under my eyes another time. But it felt really nice. And now I know why people do it. So, oh my gosh. I have so much, dug my nail into that orange eyeshadow from the pumpkin spice palette. Oh, there you go. Okay. Sorry. I'm like wiping my hands off. Like this was from the swatching. Okay. So definitely go over and watch Debbie's video. She's so much fun to watch. I cannot wait to see what palette she chose. So while you guys are watching this, I will be watching her. And definitely go subscribe, let her know that I sent you. And also, we currently, Debbie and I, have a lipstick challenge and giveaway going on. So if you don't know what that is about, all the information, as always, will be linked in my description box down below. And you have to subscribe to both of our channels to enter to win. And it's an ongoing giveaway. So we don't know when it will end, but we are trying to go through all of our lipsticks. And once we both do, we will pick winners, and we're each doing a prize. So like I said, everything will be down below, her video, my video, everything, doing the announcement. So I love you guys so much. Thank you for hanging out with me, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.